guys, and welcome back to UCTV. I'm Caitlin Parker. This week we have lots of stuff going on, from Red Ribbon Week to the presidential election. So stay tuned for all of that and so much more.
Welcome to UCTV for all your school updates and breaking news.
Hey Tiger fans, as many of you know, our Tigers and Lady Tigers have started their basketball seasons. With COVID, things are always changing. So let's send it over to Emily Lockridge with sports to see what's going on this season.
Basketball is back, people! And as many of you guys know, basketball season started on November 3rd, which was a big night for the Tigers and the Lady Tigers, who both picked up wins to start their season off right. Due to COVID, there have been many changes to our plans. The Lady Tigers team had to quarantine for 2 weeks due to the increased number of cases. The Tigers also had several players quarantined. This meant that their scrimmages were sadly canceled. However, many of the players continued to condition, run through plays, and work on their defense, which obviously paid off. Senior Layla Goad says, "We are all tired of being at home, that's for sure. We have talked a couple of times over Zoom with the coach. I think that most players would agree that they'd rather be back in the gym than practicing at home." Goad also mentioned, "I'm scared that we aren't going to be prepared for the season. We only have had a couple practices once we get back until we play our first game. And we might have to quarantine again later in the year, which really could affect the season. I'm super excited, but worried that it might get canceled." Although we are all worried about the games being canceled, no games have been affected yet. We are very excited to see our Lady Tigers and Tigers on the court this year. And speaking of being on the court, the cheer squad has been working extremely hard on cheers and stunts. They have a new advisor, Ms. Schroeder, and Senior Meadow Schron said to be on the lookout this season, as the girls will be much more alert and louder during the games. The squad has been working on more cheers and stunts and have even included a dance into this year's routines. A tentative plan is to dance at home games and stunt at away games. So what does this mean for our Tiger fans? Make sure you support our Tigers at home and on the road because our teams are full of surprises. Schwanz also stated that she is extremely excited for this year and proud of her squad because they have not quit, even though it has been tough. Another reason to come to the games is to show support in the student sections. We have already had Space Jam and Patriotic, and in the next few weeks we will have Blue Out on November 13th for homecoming, Hunting on December 8th, and Christmas sweaters on December 15th. Good luck to all of our teams as they kick off their season. Please show your support at home and on the road as these Tigers battle to improve their record. I hope to see all of you there. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, Emily. Be sure to show up and support our Tigers and Lady Tigers and cheer squad. And please be sure to mask up at school so our seniors can continue their last season with their team. Now, I hear Caden has an exclusive about Veterans Day. Let's send it over.
November 11th is Veterans Day, a day dedicated to remembering our former, fallen, and active servicemen and women. The holiday Veterans Day came into fruition in 1954 under President Eisenhower. Here at Union City, we have many faculty who have served and many alumni who have served or are currently serving. My older brother Patrick, who graduated from here in 2005, is one of those many alumni who has served. We all know at least one person who at one point was in service. Be sure to thank them this Veterans Day, because without them, we wouldn't have this great country to live in.
Thank you, Caden. Give thanks to all the veterans you know and Tigers. Remember that they fought for you. And speaking of important days, seniors, listen up, because our pictures are the 20th, and baby pictures are also due that day. It is also one of the most important times right now for our country. Last week was the presidential election, and our very own senior, Lane Casey, went straight to the scene. Let's send it.
Lane Casey here. I'm currently at the Catholic Hall in Union City, Oklahoma. It's November 3rd, 2020, and it's Election Day. We wanted to give you guys a special preview of what it's like here close to school and voting day in Union City. And hopefully pretty soon we know who's going to be the next president of the United States.
Thank you, Lane, and thank you, voters, and God bless America. Another national tradition we celebrate here at Union City is Red Ribbon Week. However, those gnarly ice storms out cut ours short. So let's send it back to Emily and see what happened.
Due to the ice storms in late October, Union City's Red Ribbon Week did not happen. But don't fret, the students returned to school and it was decided to have a Red Ribbon Week Part 2. That way, all the students who were returning from the ice storm break or even quarantine could get together and have some fun. Although the themes did change a little bit to fit the student sections, many students and teachers dressed up. The elementary kept up with the themes as well and had their Halloween parties on November 6th and even dressed up in their costumes. Here are a few of our favorite kids and teachers who dressed up last week.
Thank you, Emily, and thank you, Tigers, for continuing to show your school spirit. That's all we have for this week. Thank you for watching. I'm Caitlin Parker, UCTV.
Welcome back to the Whatever Show. I'm Tanner Voss.
And I'm Marley Flowers.
And I'm Saber Locke.
This week we're going to be doing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Union City Edition. We have a special host, an actual fifth grader here to ask us some questions.
Hey, I am Kingston McCoy, and I am in 5th grade. I am the little brother of legends Haley and Kyla McCoy, but I am clearly better than they are. Today we are going to find out if these seniors are smarter than a 5th grader. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the 16th President of the United States? Okay. Sabri, what is your answer?
Abraham Lincoln.
Tanner, your question?
Abe Lincoln.
Your question?
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay. Okay, you guys all got that right. Question 2. What kind of figurative language uses like or as? Sabri, your answer?
Simile.
Similes.
Your
Simile.
Okay, everyone got that right. Question 3. If a football field is 100 yards long, how many feet long is the football field?
I'm guessing. Wait. Okay. No.
Sabri, what is your answer?
200.
300 yards.
I don't know, I just put 50 feet.
You guys are all incorrect. It's 300 feet, not yards, Tanner. The final question. Moving air is called
What?
This is gonna sound so stupid, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's me and Sabri.
Okay. Sabri, your answer?
Wind.
Tanner?
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Wind.
Sabri and Marley, you guys are winners. You guys are smarter than a 5th grader. Tanner, you are not smarter than a 5th grader.